Welcome to the deep dive. It can be so frustrating trying to get decent customer support these days, right? Everyone wants answers like now.
Oh, absolutely. That expectation for instant help is, well, it's everywhere.
Exactly. Well, today we're looking at a piece of tech that claims to deliver just that and maybe change things quite fundamentally.
We're focusing on Apex AI OmniAgent.
Right, Apex AI OmniAgent. We
Mm.
want to unpack how it's designed to, well, really shake up how businesses talk to their customers.
Yeah, there's some really interesting stuff here. We'll be digging into how this OmniAgent is basically positioned to step into the shoes of human customer service agents.
Okay.
And we'll look at the big implications of that, like, costs, scaling up, reaching customers globally.
And that unified experience too, right? Like using WhatsApp or Instagram or whatever and getting the same kind of response.
Exactly. That seamless feel across different platforms is key. And we've got some good material examples like Zalando, IU using similar AI, plus what Apex AI themselves say about it.
Okay, great. So the goal today for everyone listening is to get past the buzzwords and really grasp what this tech does and, what kind of splash it could actually make.
Let's do it.
All right, so Apex AI Omni Agent. At its core,
hmm
how does it actually do the job of a human agent? What's the mechanism?
Well, the main thing is it's an AI system built specifically to handle all those customer chats and messages across lots of different channels.
Okay.
And the big leap really is its ability to understand and respond in like normal, natural language. We're not talking about those basic, frustrating chatbots from a few years ago.
Right, okay, so much more advanced. What are the key bits of tech that let it have that kind of natural conversation?
So there are a few crucial parts. First, it's designed to get both text and voice messages. They mention using Whisper AI.
Ah, Whisper AI, yeah. Good transcription.
Exactly. Really good at understanding speech, even with accents or background noise, which is, pretty vital for real customer calls
Yeah.
or messages. Then, for responding, it can use natural sounding voices. They mention 11 Labs, which is known for very realistic AI voices or other text to speech options.
Okay.
But the real intelligence, the engine driving it, seems to be what they call their smart RAG knowledge base.
Smart RAG. Okay, let's unpack that. What is it and why is it so important here?
Right, so a RAG stands for Retrieval-Augmented Generation. Smart RAG presumably builds on that. The key idea is the AI isn't just using its general massive training data.
Uh-huh.
Instead, it actively pulls information from a specific, up-to-date knowledge base that the company provides. Think product manuals, FAQs, policy docs.
Ah, okay, so company-specific stuff.
Exactly. And this is something OpenAI and others talk about too. Using a RAG really boosts factual accuracy. It helps the AI stick to the script, basically, using the company's own approved information.
So it avoids making things up, those hallucinations we hear about.
Precisely. It grounds the AI's answers in the real documentation. That's crucial for trust, right? You want
Right.
reliable answers, not guesses.
Definitely. Makes total sense. Can you maybe walk us through an example? Like, how would this actually play out for a customer?
Sure. Let's say you send a voice note on WhatsApp asking about a product warranty.
Okay.
OmniAgent would use something like Whisper AI to transcribe your voice note into text.
Right.
Then it figures out you're asking about the warranty, uses SmartRAG to find the exact warranty details from the company's files,
Mm-hmm.
and then generates a natural voice reply, maybe using 11 Labs, sends it right back to you on WhatsApp explaining the warranty, all handled by the AI seamlessly.
Wow. Okay. That paints a really clear picture. Voice in, processing, voice out. Very smooth.
Yeah, that's the promise.
Okay. So we get the core function. Now, one of the biggest claims, the thing that really jumps out, is the cost reduction. The numbers sound almost too good to be true.
They are dramatic. Apex AI directly claims OmniAgent can cut customer support costs by, well, 80 to 95%.
80 to 95%.
Right.
How?
But their logic is that one AI system running 24/7 across all these channels can do the work of maybe 5 to 10 full-time human agents.
That is a huge potential saving. Do we have anything concrete backing that up, like real-world examples?
Well, there's a quote they provide. We were spending 15 Karens a month on agents. Now it's down to 2K and our response time is instant.
Okay, that's specific. A single example, but still.
It illustrates the potential, for sure. And then there's the IU case, the eyewear company. They didn't give exact cost figures before and after, but they did report revenue growth and better efficiency after bringing in an AI omnichannel agent.
Ah, so the implication is cost savings were part of that improved efficiency.
It strongly suggests that yes, the AI must have been handling a lot of the load, reducing the need for as much human agent time and the associated costs, of course.
It probably depends on the business, right? The types of questions they get.
Absolutely. It's not likely a 100% replacement everywhere. Complex, sensitive issues probably still need a human touch for the best outcome. But for a large chunk of routine inquiries,
The savings could still be massive. Okay, let's shift to scalability. That's another big one, especially for growing companies or ones with busy seasons. How does OmniAgent help there?
this is where AI really flexes its muscles. First, 204/7 availability. No shifts, no time zones, no breaks. It's always on.
Right. Instant global coverage, basically.
And crucially, it can handle a lot of inquiries at the same time. You don't get that bottleneck you'd have with a human team suddenly swamped.
So it can just expand capacity instantly.
Pretty much. It's elastic, it scales with demand without needing a huge hiring and training effort, though obviously the back-end systems and the knowledge base need to keep up.
Sure, the infrastructure matters. We saw Zalando mentioned as a big example of scaling, didn't we?
Yes, that was impressive. They apparently scaled their customer interactions 12 times over just by rolling out their AI assistant to more markets.
12 times. That really shows the power.
It does, and OmniAgent highlights another scaling benefit. Zero training time.
Zero training time. How does that work?
Because it learns from the documents using that smart rack system we talked about. You feed it new product info or policy updates.
And it just knows it instantly.
Well, pretty close to instantly.
Yeah.
Much, much faster than onboarding and training human agents on every new detail. Think about launching a new product line. The AI can be ready to answer questions almost immediately.
That is a powerful idea, especially for fast-moving businesses. Which brings us nicely to global reach. You mentioned new markets. How does OmniAgent help companies talk to customers all over the world?
The big claim here is instant multilingual support. They say it can handle over 50 languages.
50. Wow.
Yeah. So theoretically, a business could start offering support in dozens of languages almost overnight. The AI just handles it, interacting with customers in their own language.
Removing a huge barrier to going global.
Definitely. Think about having support teams fluent in 50 languages. That's a massive undertaking for most companies.
And Zalando again. They used this, didn't they?
They did. Their AI assistant is apparently live in 25 markets, speaking the local languages.
So imagine someone DMs the company on Instagram in, say, Portuguese.
OmniAgent could understand it and reply instantly in fluent Portuguese, even if the company has zero Portuguese-speaking staff.
That immediate native language help must make a big difference to international customers.
Huge difference for customer experience and likely for converting those international leads into sales.
Okay, let's talk omnichannel. That term gets used a lot. What does it mean for OmniAgent, and how does it create that unified feel for the customer?
Right, so omnichannel here means it works across all the places customers hang out online. WhatsApp, Instagram, Telegram, Facebook Messenger, even those little chat widgets on websites.
Usual suspects.
Exactly, and the core idea is one brain, multiple channels. So the same AI, the same logic is answering you whether you ping them on WhatsApp or use the website chat.
So the business doesn't need separate tools or different teams for each platform.
That's the goal. No more managing 5 different chat systems with potentially 5 different sets of answers. It's all unified.
Okay, that sounds simpler for the business. What about for me, the customer? What's the benefit?
Consistency. You get the same quality of answer, the same information, no matter how you reach out. You don't have to repeat yourself if you start on the website and then switch to WhatsApp later.
Ah, okay. No more retelling my whole story.
Exactly. And they mentioned smart channel routing. So the AI knows if you're on Instagram versus WhatsApp and might adjust the format slightly, but the core information is the same. It's designed to be seamless for you.
Makes sense. Keeping it easy and consistent. Now, interestingly, the sources suggest OmniAgent isn't just for support. It can actually sell stuff, too. How does that work?
Yeah, this is a potentially big differentiator. If you connect OmniAgent to your product catalog or price list, it can do more than just answer questions. It can actually function like a sales rep. It can look up product details, give pricing, maybe even help process an order.
So it moves beyond basic FAQ bot territory into actual commerce.
Exactly. It's positioned less like a simple support tool and more like a trained sales assistant that also does support.
And IU, the eyewear company, saw results from this, right?
They certainly did. They reported a 25% jump in sales and a five-fold increase in conversions after implementing their AI agent.
Wow. How did the AI achieve that?
They mentioned things like abandoned cart recovery, the AI proactively reaching out if you left something in your cart. So it's not just passively answering, it's actively trying to close sales and recover potentially lost revenue.
That really changes the calculation, doesn't it? It's not just saving costs on support. It could actually be making money.
Potentially, yes. It positions the tool as a potential profit center, not just a cost center.
So putting it all together, the instant support, the sales, help, what's the overall effect on the customer's experience?
The aim, according to Apex AI, is a premium experience. You get instant answers, it feels personalized because the AI has context, and help is available literally anytime.
Less waiting, more doing.
Exactly. I reported their wait times dropped significantly, down to like 30 seconds on average. That speed and efficiency, it builds trust.
Yeah, you feel like the company actually values your time.
Right. And when things are easy and problems get solved quickly, you're probably going to feel better about the brand, maybe stick around longer, buy more. It builds loyalty.
And underpinning all this, you mentioned the RAG, the vector databases. That adds credibility, doesn't it? Knowing it's pulling from real info.
It does. That grounding in the company's own documentation via vector databases and ARA is key. It ensures the answers aren't just plausible AI guesses, but are actually based on the company's specific verified information.
Less chance of weird or wrong answers.
Much less. It focuses on factual correctness within that specific company's world, which is exactly what you want from customer support.
So zooming out, what does a technology like OmniAgent mean for the whole customer support landscape? It sounds like they see themselves replacing quite a few existing things.
That's definitely the positioning. They're suggesting it could potentially replace traditional help desk software like Zendesk or platforms like Intercom if they're mainly used for agent-based support.
And human teams too, like WhatsApp responders or call centers.
Yes, potentially replacing dedicated human teams for those channels, or at least significantly reducing the need for them. Also, maybe replacing separate tools for social media BMs versus website chat.
So the pitch is really ditch all these separate tools and a chunk of your human agent costs and use this one AI brain instead.
That seems to be the core value proposition. One intelligent system to handle it all, saving money, improving efficiency, and providing a consistent experience.
Okay, let's try and wrap this up then. If we boil it down, what are the absolute key takeaways, the main benefits we've discussed for Apex AI OmniAgent?
I'd say, number one, big potential cost savings by replacing multiple agents. Two, much better scalability, 24/7 operation, handling high volumes. Three, instant global reach through that multilingual capability. And four, a unified, potentially premium customer experience across all those channels people actually use.
And for the customer, it boils down to convenience, right? Just a message on WhatsApp, Instagram, Telegram, whatever you prefer.
SMS, Facebook Messenger, website chat. Yeah.
And you get a consistent, intelligent response from the same AI brain, whether it's for support or even buying something.
It really could be a fundamental shift in how we interact with businesses.
It certainly feels like it. So here's something to mull over. If this kind of instant, multilingual, AI-powered support becomes commonplace, what does that unlock? What new things become possible for businesses?
Yeah, and how do companies adapt? Maybe more importantly, what happens to the human roles? Does human talent get freed up to focus on, I don't know, more complex, strategic, creative work instead of answering the same questions over and over?
Definitely food for thought. How might this change the businesses you interact with, or even your own work? Lots to consider there. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.